Welcome to Thái Nguyên News. Now today highlights. Thái Nguyên Province Party Secretary goes with delegation of tea artisans. Promoting and connecting consumption of vỏ custard apples. Stabilizing interest rates, increasing access to capital. First, look at some data news. The Department of Labor, Work Investment and Social Affairs, in coordination with Samsung Electronics Vietnam Thái Nguyên Company Limited activity, has presented a gift to Trần Thị Lan, born in 2011 in Baza Residential Group, Daxon Court, Foreign City. Trần Thị Lan suffers from hemolytic anemia, often has to go to the hospital for treatment, and her family's circumstance is extremely difficult. Samsung has selected and presented support from Samsung Companion Program in July 2024 to Lan's family with an amount of 30 million Vietnam dong. Recently, the People's Committee of Foreign City organized a training conference on ensuring information system security in 2024 for over 220 delegates who are leaders and officers in trust of information technology of agency, units, schools, and communes in the city. The delegates were guided in developing a proposal profile on ensuring information system security, according to levels prescribed in Circular Number 12 of the Ministry of Information and Communications, instructing on using the platform to support management of ensuring information system security. On August 3rd, in Phụng Tiến Commune, Định Hòa District, the Provincial Association for Victims of Agent Orange Dioxin connected with Taiwan International Hospital Drug Stock Company to organize a free health examination for victims of Agent Orange Dioxin in the commune. The delegation conducted a thorough examination of teeth, jaw, face, ear, nose, throat, eyes, bones, and joints. The delegation also provided advice on nutrition, health care, and provided free medicine. On this occasion, the Association of Victims of Agent Orange Dioxin of the province presented gifts to 5 victims of Agent Orange. On August 1st, Party Secretary and Chairman of the Province People's Committee Trịnh Việt Hùng worked with tea artisan Hoàng Anh Sương and artists, entrepreneurs operating in the field of tea culture and tea business. The artisan Hoàng Anh Sương and the working delegation, including artists, domestic and foreign entrepreneurs with a passion for tea, had a working trip in Taiwan to continue building Taiwan tea art to become a unique tea culture, therefore increasing the value of tea products and income for tea planters in the province. Talking with artists and businesses, the provincial party secretary expressed his pleasure to welcome and discuss with the delegation. The provincial party secretary said that after 3 times organizing tea festival, it is expected to start by the end of 2025. Thái Nguyên will continue to organize a large-scale tea festival to overcome the party controversy at all levels. The interest of artists and businesses in exchanging and promoting cooperation to continue to enhance the brand and culture of Thái Nguyên tea is necessary, in line with the viewpoint of the province and the wishes of the people. The provincial party secretary affirmed the province could create the more favorable conditions for artisans and businesses to exchange, cooperate, propose initiatives, build specific programs and plans to enhance the position of Thái Nguyên tea. He assigned the Provincial People's Committee to direct the Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism to coordinate with the Chiến Công Industrial Transport Cooperative, artisan Hoàng Anh Sương and businesses to research and propose specific contents for implementation in the coming time. On the afternoon of August 2nd, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Bình, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, worked with the delegation of the Taiwan Chamber of Commerce and Industry, China, led by President Stephen Lee, to learn about cooperation and investment opportunities in Thái Nguyên. Speaking at the meeting, the Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee briefly informed about the socio-economic development situation of Thái Nguyên in recent years, especially the potential and strength of the province in attracting investment. On behalf of the delegation, President Stephen Lee thanked Taiwan province for reception. At the same time, it stewed the strength and potentials of Taiwan, China. Mr. Stephen Lee was very impressed with the socio-economic development of Taiwan and invited Taiwan leaders to visit Taiwan to know some fields such as electronics manufacturing. The delegation also expressed their desire to connect investment and develop production and business in Taiwan in some fields, and was especially interested in and learned about the field of infrastructure development of industrial zones and clusters in the province. In response, the Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee hoped to welcome Taiwanese and Chinese enterprises to invest in Taiwan and affirms that Taiwan Province could continue to implement preferential and open policies within the legal framework. On August 2nd, the People's Committee of Võ Nhai District coordinated with the Department of Industry and Trade to organize the program to promote and connect the consumption of Võ Nhai custard apples and agricultural products of Taiwan Province in 2024. There are 20 booths displaying custard apple products, typical crop and vegetable products of Võ Nhai District and other localities in the province. At the program, 20 YouTubers, TikTokers, and streamers performed live stream on social networking platforms. At 3 locations, including 17 booths, with sales reaching nearly 700 orders on the first day. About 5 tons of custard apple and other agricultural products were sold. In addition, visitors joining the program could visit and experience custard apple gardens in La Hien Camille. On this occasion, Võ Nhai District and the Provincial Trade Promotion Center, along with a number of enterprises inside and outside the province, signed a cooperation agreement to supply and consume custard apple products of Võ Nhai District. In the first months of 2024, although the economy showed signs of recovery, it was still slow due to the impact and influence of the unstable Nguyen contact. This had directly affected monetary policy and the production and business activities of enterprises. In the face of such fluctuation, the government promptly intervened and requested the State Bank to direct credit institutions to reduce interest rates, creating conditions for businesses and people to have better access to capital, to restore production and stimulate consumption. Pram Taiwan Company Limited is a unit that is constructing 2 high buildings in the center of Taiwan City with a total estimated investment of over 700 billion Vietnam dong. In addition to its own capital, Pram Taiwan Company must due nearly 400 billion Vietnam dong in loans from commercial banks. At the time of starting construction, in the first year, this unit had to afford an interest rate of 12% per year for 12-year medium and long-term loan. Such an interest rate would have greatly affected the company at that time. However, the government and the State Bank intervened promptly to control and adjust monetary policy, thereby temporarily removing the bottlenecks for businesses. The first year the company issued loan disbursement for the project, we received some direct incentives from Agribank South Taiwan. We were given a fixed interest rate of 8.5% for the first year. At that time, the bank were also tightening credit for real estate businesses, and our company were building and doing real estate, so the bank also focused capital to let us disburse at the maximum level. In addition to implementing and operating the monetary policy of the State Bank, Taiwan branch commercial banks, in which state-owned commercial banks are at the forefront, has set the difficulties of businesses. Since the beginning of the year, Agribank Taiwan branch has reduced lending interest rates 3 times, reduced lending interest rates 1 time in comprehensive manner. All outstanding loans at Taiwan branch have had their interest rates reduced, thereby supporting businesses and people to reduce difficulties. Regarding micro policies, the State Bank and the government will continue to provide solutions to support businesses, and Vietnambank is also continuing to have a policy of reducing costs and applying low and reasonable interest rates to support businesses in production and business. flexibility, effective and close coordination of fiscal policy and macro policies have created uniformity in implementation at credit institutions at the era. As of June 30, the total mobilized capital of credit institutions reached over 111 trillion Vietnam dong, an increase of nearly 14% over the same period. Currently, the State Bank Thái Nguyên branch is continuing to direct credit institutions in the area to implement the bank enterprise connection program, promptly removing difficulties in credit relation with customers. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and see you next time.